McDonald's only makes 1/3 of all of its revenue from actually selling food. KFC, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, all the big fast food chains do the same. See, McDonald's first ever CEO said this: "We're not in the food business. We're in the real estate business." McDonald's isn't a fast food chain. It's the 5th largest landlord group on the planet. But they haven't always been this way, and they almost went bankrupt before it. So how does their $120 billion real estate loophole work? How did it start, and which genius came up with it? Sit down, let's talk about this. This is eye-opening. It's 1956, 3 years into McDonald's franchising venture, and it's struggling really badly. McDonald's only earns 1.4% royalty on sales, and Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, he's taking out loans to expand and create franchises. Yet he's not making nearly enough to pay back. But that is when a finance guy from Tasty Freeze, a company which had just been founded 6 years prior to this day, came to Roy with a whole new viewpoint. He said, don't collect royalties, collect rent. Become the landlord, not a burger chain. Roy listens, and this changes everything for McDonald's. The idea was very simple: buy land, then lease it out to franchisees at 20 to 40% markup. And it blows McDonald's success up. McDonald's goes from 19 locations to over 200 in just 4 years. 10 more years later, in 1970, McDonald's has over 1,000 locations. They said the only reason we sell 15-cent burgers is because they're the best way for our tenants to produce revenue through which they can pay us rent. Yes, McDonald's charges around $1.5 to $2.5 million to open a McDonald's. 40% of it must be in cash. Then on top of that, this is where the recurring money comes in. 4% royalty on gross sales, not 1.4. An additional 4% for the brand and ad fund. And finally, rent, which adds up to around 8 to 12% of monthly sales. So all this adds up to like 16 to 20% gross revenue right off the top. Franchisees handle all the expenses. McDonald's simply walks in, collects the rent, smokes their cigar, and walks out like Fat Tony. But what can me and you learn from this? It's a very simple take. Land is everything. Everything comes from land. All artificial intelligence, all technological advancement, every online software, everything, it needs land. Either you can be the one paying rent for it, or you can be the one collecting rent from it. Obviously, that's a lot easier said than done. But the thing about land is, it's one of the only investments where even if value tanks, you still have something. All else fails, you can live on it. And the thing is, you can always sell land, but you need to market, you need to sell it right. And the right way to sell is to care. You have to show your prospect genuine affection. And this builds brand trust, brand respect. And this makes conversions so much easier because you're not having to push that hard. They already believe in you. They already listen to you. Looking at this, I've made a complete sales approach, a complete customer journey out of this affectionate, solution-based sales approach. Call it the value-based customer journey. Either message me on my LinkedIn or shoot me a message here, and I'll break it down in a short video and put it into action for your very brand and show you how it'll work out. Shoot me that message. Subscribe. Roll this video next. I love you very, very, very much. We'll talk next Thursday.